Oh, what's up, man?
What's going on, man?
Oh, sitting on the stoop. Oh.
Just booling on the stoop, are you?
It's a nice day. It's a nice day, yeah.
It was a pretty day. Sun going down. It was a little bit warmer than it's been.
When you sleep and it's cold outside, sleep naked, do you?
When it's cold outside, no. Not usually.
I don't ever sleep naked.
I
feel like you gotta wash your bedding more.
It depends on the man that you're trying to be. A lot of times during the summer, I'll sleep naked. And for a while, I slept naked all the time during the warmer months because I felt like a brand new man when I woke up. Depending on the cleanliness of my sheets, if you got like some, floor grit sheets, you don't want to have that,
yeah, I don't
exfoliating the groinal area or nothing.
It's like 80 grit down there on your gut.
During the colder times, because my house is a single wide trailer, and the outside temperature is essentially the inside temperature, and unless something is just gone especially awry, good or bad, I'm gonna have clothes on during the wintertime.
Imagine a burglar kick in your house and you gotta fight that man or shoot that man in his face and chest.
Yep.
And yell pee-pee out for the whole world to see.
Yep.
You think you'd have like enough adrenaline to hold your pee-pee in while you're doing that? You think you just full streaming, pop, 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 get on the ground.
Well, see, that's the difference between the men we're trying to be. Because I would love nothing more than have to explain to the cops why there's a dead man on the ground, but also like an uncanny amount of urine just sprayed about wildly.
Officer, I apologize, but the burglar, he roasted in and he started peeing everywhere.
You need to focus more on the group I shot than the group I pissed, okay?
Yeah.
No, if my piss stream got brought up in a court transcript, I'd need a damn copy.
Yeah.
Whether I ended up in jail or not.
And it'd just be like just a bunch of zeros.
Yeah.
I think that's what P would be.
You think so? Think it'd just be a bunch of zeros?
Well, we know what number 2 is.
That's true. What is a number 0? Because you got now this is a question.
Okay.
Because piss is number 1, shit's number 2. I feel like vomit would effectively be a number 3.
Probably.
It doesn't take a genius to know what number 4 is. So what would a number 0 be? I feel like a number 0. What is a number?
Tears?
Tears might be a number 0.
That's what I'd leave them in, I guess.
I feel like
they'd be crying a lot with 2 in each of their arms because I was trying to hit center mass.
Yeah, just like I went speed over accuracy, and now they're just like begging on the floor with like fucking ligaments hanging out and shit, just because like I wanted to do some John Wick shit, and now they're just.
Well, it's like I feel like every man waits for their time to do John Wick stuff because, like, imagine that you are on the news and you have killed a burglar. And the burglar turns out to be twice your size, and he was going to whoop you, and he had a weapon.
Yeah.
Now you're just the talk of the town. I mean, Carson, he stopped a burglar. He didn't stop a burglar.
He did stop somebody.
He stopped a drug dealer.
I forget that happened. That he, like.
We'll have him on and on the Stoop and have him talk about it.
We'll talk about Carson and the drug dealer that time. That happened. Like an anorexic midget with leukemia in your home.
No, I don't think the nation would care that much.
I don't think so. Yeah, probably not.
They probably wouldn't care all that much.
But
is he black? You ever seen Charlie Day?
Charlie Day.
Yeah, he busted up in your house, or not just him in particular, but just his stature, his type of person.
Charlie Day.
He's on Always Sunny in Philadelphia. He's the one that screams a bunch. They're all funny.
Oh shit! If he busted in my house,
yeah, dude, I think people might care if you were to blast him.
Nah, whole magazine. Not because I'd recognize he was Charlie Day. A lot of times when I wake up in the middle of the night,
I definitely don't want to shoot that man. But
my eyes are like really dry when I wake up, and I think about this a lot. It makes me afraid. Because like I'll wake up in the middle of the night and my son's crying, I gotta make his bottle, and I gotta make that shit fast. Because he's real pissed off. He's letting me know. But like my eyes are like so dry and I can't focus on piss all nothing. And so I wouldn't be able to recognize damn Madonna at that point.
Yeah.
I don't know if I could recognize Madonna from day to day, who is a very recognizable. I feel like John Travolta could just like look at me and say something John Travolta-ish, and I would be like, is that my
Boogie Night?
Is that Billy?
Grease? He's in the Grease.
He was in Grease.
He was in Grease.
Grease is okay.
In that one movie there where he's like doing the pelvic gyrating.
Yeah, he was doing it. We'll go together like.
When you're peeing outside, and say a cow walked up, you think do you cover yourself or you just keep peeing?
With a cow, probably not. Probably not a cow. But that does beg the question: what sentient creatures do you hide your shame for while hanging a pisser, and which ones do you not? We'll have our control group be humans. You cover yourself whenever a human walks up, because that looks pretty bad in the eyes of the law. What creatures would walk up and you like? Okay, time to wrap it up here.
The mighty Bigfoot.
You'd cover up for Bigfoot.
I think so, because he's been through enough.
That's good enough. That's
he's
fair.
hiding himself.
That's
He
fair
hides
enough.
himself all the time, and for me to expose myself to Bigfoot, Sasquatch has hid himself from everybody for all these years, and I just hanging out with my pee peeing in the wind. I just feel like it's disrespectful towards Sasquatch.
That's understandable.
Well, it's like I would feel the same if like a I don't know, like a longhorn walked up, kind of.
I would cover myself for a longhorn. So just a normal old Angus heifer cow, I'd be like, but the old Texas longhorn comes up, and you fucking got the and he's just fucking like, okay.
Yeah, he covered me.
Probably on camera or something like that. He covered them.
Yeah.
I feel like if like the majestic.
Cats, no.
No, I'd be
Dogs,
pissed.
no. They don't care.
I have true story on 2 occasions when my dog Bandit was very young, still a little puppy about this big, and he didn't know any better from anything. I pissed on Bandit 2 times. One time I was taking a piss, and he saw my stream and began chasing it, and he caught it. And then the other one, he just wasn't paying no mind, and then he walked right into the piss stream.
Yeah, cats have walked between my legs while peeing, and I get them on top of the head a little bit, and then
it's like they piss too.
Yeah,
you know, you ever seen a cat take a piss? Like they are like on the ground. I don't think they even know that like a stream exists. I feel like they just make like a direct deposit right there on the ground. I feel like if a majestic timber wolf were to come up upon me and like the fucking wind blew, and like again, I would hide my shame for a timber wolf. I feel like if a bobcat came up, I'd cover myself for my own safety.
For your own safety.
I just got a feeling that like a bobcat would see everything I have hanging out there and be like, "That's supper." I feel like that would. So at least if I get bobcat mauled and probably perish from that, my loins will not be on the menu at least until I have left this plane of existence.
Obviously, like a snake.
You cover up on snake.
Yeah, I'd probably cover up on a snake because they some of them precise. They
Yeah,
go
no,
directly.
they will.
You gotta be precise for me,
I have covered up for wasps because the obvious.
Yeah, you don't want
Not even.
Wasps are just terrible.
I hate
Wasps are just terrible. They are just awful.
I despise them worse than just about anything.
They're just like there's honeybees and nice old bees, and they make good honey.
They make honey and they do it.
And they hang out and they might sting you, but when they do, they die.
Yeah, because our honeybees are like, they make honey. And if it was just called Nut Cheerios, I would not be purchasing those at my local grocer.
I mean, I might.
Okay.
I mean, it just depends on.
Now that runs the line between the man you are trying to be and the man I'm trying to be.
Okay.
Now, I feel like the absolute dirt worst of all the winged wasp-like creatures is yellow jackets, and I'll tell you why.
Yeah.
Because yellow jackets burrow in the earth. There is no damn way you would ever know where a yellow jacket nest was, and they have the gall to absolutely have a damn come apart whenever I step near their nest, and they will chase you. There's no inkling, they don't even put a sign up or anything where you know where their hood is.
Right.
And they got a whole clip photo.
It's like, wrong color's food, and they just chase you down.
I'm wearing fucking...
Have you heard the stories of them going in people's cars and coming out their like AC vents?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No. You ever see that video of that car that was like abandoned that had like this absurdly large yellow jacket nest in it? And like they stirred it up and put a camera in front of it. And they're going everywhere. And it looks like it's starting to rain. Like you see little droplets forming on the upholstery of the car. That is venom. That is actual like butt venom from the yellow jackets.
Oh, butt venom.
Yeah, like they are just like ready to kill so bad. They are dripping venom.
That's
terrifying.
You can get butt venom different ways. You know what I mean?
Yeah. How do you?
Hookers and whatnot. You can get hookers sometimes if you would.
Just get butt venom.
You could probably get it. I mean it's a butt venom, I reckon.
Like out in like Thailand, that's like a rampant thing. I don't even know where that is on the map.
I couldn't tell you where
I feel like
Thailand.
size.
Did you know Taiwan and Thailand are two different places?
Yeah, I trust everything made in Taiwan. There was
They use polyester a lot.
there was
I like polyester.
there was a cookie sheet that was laying in my yard when I was a child, and I was on a four-wheeler as people of low income do, just I'm putting around, and it was laying right in my path. Every time I went down that path, I made it a point to run over that cookie sheet. Never once did it deform in the slightest. Not even one time.
That's
Ever
awesome.
since then, anything made in Taiwan, trust.
Stamp of approval.
Stamp of approval from your boy and the Yamaha Big Bear.
I feel like I might cover up my pee stream if like a survivor of the Titanic were to show up. You know what I'm saying? They've been through enough, you know what I mean? Like, they don't need to see. It's kind of the same situation as old Sasquatch.
Yeah. When did the Titanic even go down?
I don't,
I mean, that was
two or three of them.
okay. Like if you were born on the Titanic, even now you would be like over 100 years old. So
Really?
like, yeah, I would be like putting up, like trying to call
So I
a
guess-
nursing home and get them like wrangled back up. 'Cause-
Oh, okay. So, do you put it up faster for elderly or for just women and children? Oh, here we go. Hey.
Hey, okay.
You put them up. Do you put it up? Do you cover it up faster for elderly or for children?
100% faster for children because like
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
elderly people get in car wrecks and it takes them like 20 minutes to realize that they are not at Denny's. Like,
Yeah, I mean,
like whereas I feel like I could like hear a child or just footsteps coming. They're back in there and it'll be a kid and be like, "You were just TTing," and he'd go run away, and then I had to flee the area.
Well, I guess there's more to this question. Is it always a cover up, or do you pinch that bad boy off
I'm
and poke her in and try to cover up?
I am not pissing in my britches. I have to pinch it off. Pinching off
That's terrible.
pinching off a piss.
It never works.
It I'll get there, but it is the worst feeling. Pinching off a piss, especially when I ain't good and done. I ain't even good and started, and I got to pinch it off. I feel like I might actually have to go to the hospital. I don't know what happens, but my body tells me to go to the hospital.
Yeah.
No, my wife was out working the other day at McDonald's. And she said this really, really old couple come up, and they both had headsets. She wasn't working headsets. She wasn't talking to the old people. She was on the register, but they both had headsets. They could hear what was going on. And mind you, it's like, 8 o'clock in the morning. And this old people come up and they're like, I need, the buy one, get one $1 fillet of fish.
Mm-hmm.
And woman at the, friggin' headset's like, hey, sorry, we're still doing breakfast only right now. They're like, I don't know what you're saying. Two fillet of fish.
Fillet of fish.
And apparently, like, it just kept going and they just could not get it. He just could not understand that it was breakfast. They didn't have it. And he's like, just started talking over her, and the old people, like started,
Yeah,
like,
I mean, you gotta.
like almost like he had a feeling she didn't understand English, so he felt like speaking English louder and slower would make it clearer.
I guess that poses a question. You pee in front of that guy?
Yes, no doubt.
Oh yeah, fuck
I
yeah.
would pee in front of that guy on purpose.
Yeah.
One, because it's just disrespectful, and I don't know, you live that long being an asshole. Fuck you. Secondly,
Right.
like, I know that I could piss on his socks. He would not know until I was done out of earshot, even.
Yeah. Well, it's like respect your elderly, but
I feel like they need to be respected. Me, because I ain't done nothing.
Are you gonna fix their? Well, you're gonna fix their, Dish Network when it goes out and they have to turn the TV back on.
Yep. And I'll be the one to do it. They'll be like,
I do love me some elderly. They are nice. They're like the nicest people, but also the meanest people at the same damn time.
it's so insane.
And I would take a pee right on the ground in front of them.
Yep.
No, I mean I'd cover it up probably.
It depends on the
That
elderly
guy
person, because some people are kind older folks, and some people are just old bitter pieces of shit, and that happens a lot.
Maybe when we grow older, we won't be bitter.
Maybe not.
Maybe we'll be good old folk. I like to think that I'm good old folk.
I've
Daggone bike. Look at that loud ass bike. riding
loud
by.
ass bike.
Good Lord.
Call
You
the
know what?
cops.
You
Call
call
the
the cops. Call the cops. You call them too.
Where's my phone?